Alright, y'all, we're gonna be reacting to this video right here, about streaming university, how streaming university actually worked. I ain't gonna lie, I was tuned in heavy, heavy to streaming university, bro. I think everybody had their own opinion about how streaming university was gonna go, but it kind of worked out for Kai in the end, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
So Streamers University has officially wrapped, and it was everything that you would expect out of a college experience. From love triangles to frat parties to even a few fights, it's no doubt that Streamer University was definitely one for the books. So let's break down this wild weekend and talk about some of the more viral moments from this brief time on campus.
Did you apply? No.
Now, with all of that being said, let's get into how great Streamer University really was. Okay, so to start, as we all know by now, Streamers University originally got a lot of hate online due to a lot of big name creators getting accepted instead of small streamers like many people originally thought. But it seemed like regardless of whatever the internet originally thought, Kaicenat had already constructed his master plan.
Who do you want for streaming university next year? I ain't gonna lie. If Kai runs this back, on the top of my head, the two people on the top of my head that I feel like would be fire would be Flight Reacts and Soul Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? Especially Soul back doing content now. He ain't talking about, niggas and chicken sandwiches and shit no more. He back doing like real life content. If you add Flight and Soul, views may triple, maybe even quadruple. I'm not gonna lie. What about Diddy? Bro, what? But yeah, though, if Kai can make that push to get Flight and Soul, yeah, he got that.
And it worked out perfectly. It was literally impossible to get on the internet this past weekend without seeing a tweet, clip, or just something in general regarding Streamers University. As I originally predicted, this event ended up being the biggest thing ever done in streaming history, and it helped change multiple people's lives forever. Even those that we may have thought were already at the peaks of their careers, such as Duke Dennis, even he would end up ending his stream early after attaining over 20,000 viewers in just a few minutes.
20K? I got 20,000 in here.
I told you.
I got 20,000 in here.
Don't forget the gifters, man.
Oh, hey, no.
Our setup that,
Oh, whoa. 20,000 in 3 minutes in the stream right now. No, I'm dead serious. In the stream.
What?
In the stream right now. 20,000 in 3 minutes is scary as hell. Right. Hey, in the stream.
This all started day one of the university after Kaicenat went live to give the official orientation and introduced all of the professors while also giving the students their classes and just debuting the campus to the world for the very first time. And after this, all of the festivities of Streamer University would officially kick off, starting with some unlikely friends turning into roommates.
Bro, I think his name Tota and Ray. When I tell you comedy, bro, they was hilarious.
What the f, man? Yeah, what the f, man? Whoa. Tota here, Tota? Yeah, we stream together. Yes.
That was an amazing idea to put them together.
How old are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
How old are you? How old?
How old are you?
Holy shit, this gonna be
how are you in Brazil?
We both don't know English, and we using English to speak, so we are good.
Now, I'll be honest, I think that was my absolute favorite part
of
Streamer University, because we've seen a lot of people become friends or just hang around groups that they wouldn't usually hang around if it wasn't for something like this. I mean, where else will we see someone like Emily CC, a person who's been live for the last 3 years of their life, turning up on a college campus with Funny Mike? But unfortunately, these unlikely friend groups wouldn't be the case for everyone attending the school, because we did end up having a slight case of bullying here as well that almost caused a student by the name of Kaiwu to completely drop out of the university.
Yeah, that was messed up. I felt bad when I felt so bad, bro.
I'm good.
What happened? Why you crying?
Dude, one sec, y'all. I'll call you back. No, there was just, I was just streaming last night, and there was just someone who was, talking shit about me, and people came into my chat saying that she was,
Who said that? Who said that?
Listen, I don't know.
Listen, they think I'm musty, okay? So I'm telling you right now, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I know.
You got this shit.
You've ever seen your streams before, and then someone who's in the same spot as you is the one talking shit,
them, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It is what it is. Don't trip about this shit. This shit is, you can't trip over this shit, okay? This shit is fake. That ass. Alright? Don't let people who just their opinion and shit affect who you are as a person. Alright? So, give me a hug.
Thank you, man.
What's your name? Kai?
Yeah.
But on the bright side, this all ended up having a way happier resolution for her because she would end up getting endless love and support from bigger names and bigger streamers both on and off of campus. Starting with Your Rage, who gifted her about 500 subs after coming across a clip on Twitter. India Love, one of the more popular people here on the university campus, also showered Kai with a bunch of love and even gave her some words of encouragement as well. And even Kaicenat himself will promise to do a Minecraft collab with the streamer. Honestly, I'm so happy everything ended up working out well for Kai Uwu, because we should all know by now that bullying is just lame and serves no purpose at all, especially towards a person who isn't even bothering you. So yeah, it should go without saying, don't be a bully. Anyways, that was really the only serious drama that took place at Streamers University. I mean, there was a couple gangs formed, a few tussles, and a rumor that the Shea Frost was musty. I actually think India Love started that rumor, and I'll be honest, if someone like India said I smelled crazy, I honestly don't know what I'd do to myself. But speaking of
facts, bro, because to be called musty by India Love, bro, like, we cannot lie and say that as a dude, you ain't never had a crush on India Love. Gang, if you tell me that you never,
India Love, I think the most viral part of the entire Streamer University event was the very popular love triangle involving herself, DDG, and Duke Dennis. It seemed like over the course of the entire weekend, these two were literally trading buckets in hopes of winning the India Love sweepstakes. And even though the both of them had some pretty good moments, judging by some of the clips I've seen, it seems like Duke Dennis got the upper hand over DDG.
He definitely had
now,
up.
If you're wondering whether or not any actual learning took place at Streamers University, well, the short answer is hardly. While there was various popular professors within the school, none of them really taught students anything of value other than Agent, who had a pocket watching class and actually taught people about some of the streamer finances.
But this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about.
I was tuned in for this.
You could generate revenue, you could pull the trigger on stuff like this and feel a lot more comfortable when it is a loser in terms of profit, because you know it was a winner in terms of content. Now, if it was bad content and it lost me money, I'd be very upset.
Did you spend money on ads?
On ads? No, I almost never spend money on ads.
Now, besides Agent, almost all of the professors were just super unserious. You have Benda Don teaching a class about tricking. No one even showed up to Extra Emily's classes. And every time I seen DDG teaching his internet beef class, he was literally just dissing Bruce Drop 'em All.
How to make them fall off.
Yo, one thing I could give credit to DDG about, he knows how to go viral.
Oh, this is one person that I ended. When I do like this, when I say DEO, y'all say K, okay? And the whole class has to say it together, okay? DEO. K. DEO. K. DEO. K.
Now, outside of love triangles, pointless classes, and drama, much like an actual college, there were many more events going on campus as well, including even a few parties being thrown. And ironically, most of these parties were hosted by the professors, who may have actually forgot that they were teachers and not students. I mean, Professor DDG even managed to sneak a busload of students and other teachers completely off.
Buddy Mike was turning up, bro.
Club. Now, this actually seemed like a great time for all of those involved. I even seen Extra Emily getting lit as well.
Throwing
I
pancakes.
think the only person who didn't enjoy this was Cooking with Kaya's boyfriend, who ended up going on an entire rant on Twitter.
Throwing pancakes.
Kaya started dancing at the party near a popular YouTuber named Kron, who happened to get a little touchy. But unfortunately for the students and professors, Dean Kai would eventually catch wind of all of this, not only because of other students snitching, but because he also had a 24/7 orbital VSAT watching everybody stream at the same time. And of course, this all led to him pulling up to crash the festivities.
Hold on. What happened? I thought we was partying, guys. Everybody, get on that goddamn bus now! Out! DDG!
content, bro. This be some
So if
funny
you're wondering
content.
if
I ain't
anyone
gonna
faced
cap.
any consequences from this at all, Professor DDG, who was the one who threw this entire event, did end up getting quote unquote fired from his position because of all of that. But to be honest, there wasn't really many rules enforced at all throughout the entire weekend. I mean, unless you're Wendy Ortiz, who got yelled at pretty badly by security.
Yeah, I felt bad for her, bro. She started crying, gang. I felt bad for her. I'm like, damn, I felt so bad for her. I thought Cuddy was yelling at me.
I've been telling y'all, don't interact with the fans. You knew that since the first day. Keep walking. Because you're going to excite them, and if it gets shut down, because y'all don't know how to follow directions, that's messed up Kai pay for all of it.
What?
You heard me.
That part right there, that hurt my feelings for her, bro.
I want to cry.
No, don't cry.
I felt so bad. I was like, damn.
But other than that, I think I've seen multiple students get like expelled, quote unquote, from the school, literally within like the very first hour of them being on campus. And they did happen to stay around for the entire weekend, so it's fair to say that nothing was actually taken too seriously at all, which is a great thing because it allowed people to just have a lot of fun and be themselves. And overall, it was just a really great event as we all expected. It changed multiple creators' lives, from some of the biggest streamers to even some of the smaller streamers as well.
Bro, for real.
I mean, it's like, bro, I get unbanned, I gotta keep going crazy, then I get invited to this shit, I'm in the trailer and shit. And I promise y'all, bro, I thank y'all every day, because without y'all, bro, I wouldn't even be here, bro. And everybody on this campus went crazy. Everybody did their own thing. I'm proud of everybody here, whether they like me or not, I don't even care.
Like, I genuinely, I feel like you've helped me so much.
Have you raised the store?
And I can't ever, like, repay you, so thank you for everything. Thanks for inviting me. Thank you for getting me 100 subs. I'm, like, absolutely honored. I'm a crybaby, but holy shit. Thank you. I love you, and I'm so glad,
That's
like,
what's
the
up. It was a
people
lot
I
of
met
heartfelt
here
moments, bro.
have only been so kind to me. Like, everyone here has been kind. Everyone here has tried to spark conversation with me, and I'm like a little shy, and I literally stream by myself every day, so I'm a little awkward. So I'm just really appreciative. Like, everyone was very welcoming to me.
Me and Evan have been wanting to do this for so long.
Everybody was crying. And with people like Kai, bro, who don't mind putting other people on and making sure they can level up, you need more people like that in life. I'm going to be honest with you. Because in the streamer world, bro, you ain't got a lot of people who going to help you.
Media since we were like 15 years old, and I feel like now I'm kind of realizing that we basically made it. Proud too. I want to thank Kai for this moment. Thank everyone at home. Thank all of you guys, all the friends we made. I'm proud of you guys too.
But other than that, it seemed like everyone who attended really just enjoyed their time there and made the most of their opportunities. Even though I dropped that last video talking about the criticisms that he faced early on when this first got announced, I did say that I felt like this was going to be the biggest thing ever done in streaming, and that proved to be right. With all the big names involved, it was almost impossible for this to fail. This entire thing ended up getting so popular that even Drake had a cameo on the last day of Streamers University, and he offered some words of encouragement to everyone who attended.
You all have the capability to take things farther than any of us ever imagined. I've said it before and I'll say it again, you are the future. People watch your channels, whether they're at 300 viewers or 300,000 viewers, and they find relatability. They find joy. They find an escape from their own lives. You know, the opportunity is there for you to take the top spot in popularity and earning ability. I feel that streaming is the ideal profession for onlookers, for the youth. The next generation doesn't just want to hang out with you. The next generation wants to be a Duke or a Tylil or a Ray or a DDG. And there's a dean's note here that says the next generation does not want to be a Rakai.
Even though Streamers University went exactly how Kai probably hoped it would, I still think that this was bigger than he even imagined it could have gotten. In fact, he even stated near the end of the stream that companies as big as Netflix and Amazon Prime have all reached out about possibly airing Streaming University on one of their networks as well.
Damn.
I'm gonna say something real quick, man.
That's fire.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say some real shit because I haven't even given y'all any game for real. One thing I learned with this shit, bro. A lot of people been talking about how this shit should be on Netflix, how this shit should be on, or Amazon Prime should buy this, Tubi should buy it. Somebody hire and they do it crazy. We already been getting talks with different people, but I want to go ahead and say this, bro. But an idea like this so original, you got to keep it where it's at.
Yeah.
Want to know why? I want y'all to learn something, bro.
Bro, I could 100% agree with him. Think about Arlette. She put that pop balloon shit on Netflix. I don't think nobody watch it. I don't hear nothing about it. Everybody still rock with her originality on YouTube, bro. The numbers still going crazy.
Y'all channels and who y'all are as a person. Y'all channels, y'all pages are being content creators, gang. This is y'all idea. This is your guys' stuff. You feel me? Treat your platform as if you would treat other platforms. Shout out to all these big platforms that have subscriptions, bro. Twitch, I think of it like this. If you gonna sub up, you gonna get some good shit. Y'all have the opportunity to make y'all platforms as big as other platforms that y'all see. They're all doing the same thing. It's the same thing.
Now, even though Kai apparently declined all of these big offers from these mainstream networks, that just goes to show how big streaming in general has gotten over the past few years. And if streamers keep coming together to have big innovative ideas like this, who knows how much more streaming will grow within the next few years from now. All in all, Streamers University was definitely a great event, and even though Kai is unsure about what he's going to do next, I'm sure we're all hoping for another Streamers University next year. But that's just my personal opinion. As you guys know, the only opinion that matters to me is you guys' opinion. So with that being said, be sure to comment down below and let me know what...
This was a good video. W video, bro. W video, gang. W video.